What is up, guys? My name is Justin Miller with Motor Club of America, and today I'm going to share with you 19 awesome places to promote your Motor Club of America business. Now, these places are strictly for benefits only. There's only one place, there's only, I believe, 2 places on here, listed on here that you can promote for the actual business opportunity, but these are mainly for the benefits that we offer. Now, the first one is the DMV. This is a great one because when you go to the DMV, it's your first time getting, driving a car, your first time getting a license, whatever it may be, typically those kids are going to be with their parents. Now, when they're with their parents and when they see your flyer, either you hand it to them in person or if they find it on the car, wherever it may be, the parents are going to be, the key here. They're going to see this and they're going to think in their head, wow, I can receive all of these benefits. Oh, wait. What if this can be for my son or for my daughter? He or she is just starting to drive. What if he gets a ticket? What if he gets sent to jail? This is going to bail him out. It's going to do this. It's going to do that. Their wheels in their head are going to start turning. And this is definitely one of the best places to see great results because of the reason I just stated. Okay, so let's move on to the second one. Okay, guys, so the second place is the grocery store. Actually, this is a really great place as well. Because, mainly because of the amount of foot traffic. There's easily hundreds, if not thousands of people a day in one grocery store. So if you can just walk around, pass them out, or you can stand outside and pass them out as people leave or enter. I prefer as they leave. But as they leave, you just hand it to them and say, unlimited, unlimited coverage for you, and things like that. You could say whatever you want, but you basically get the idea. So that's another place that you can promote your MCA business for the benefits only. And the next place is the library. Okay, the library is a great place. Now, you don't want to make a lot of noise, but the reason why the library is a great place is because people are there to concentrate. Okay, you don't want to interrupt what they are doing, but simply just, slide them on each table. If people are there or not, you just put them on each table. You can ask the librarian, you can ask whoever's in charge, hey, listen, I have this program. It allows you to receive an unlimited roadside coverage along with extended benefits for you and your family. I was wondering if I can just keep these here at the front counter. It's not going to interfere with anything at all with the library. So is that all right? They'll most likely say yes. Or you can probably leave them on one of the tables so when people come by, they can take a look at it. Because people are there to focus. So if they want to take the time to look at your flyer, your brochure, whatever it may be, they will focus on it. So that's another great idea. So let's move on to the next place. Okay, now this is a big one, the club. Guys, this is really big because once people leave the club, they're really focused. They just had a lot of fun. They're really excited, and this is where their excitement levels are through the roof. So anything you show them afterwards, they are more likely to take an interest than if they were to beforehand. You know what I mean? It's just, if you've ever been to a club, you'll know what I mean. Once you hop out, you're all pumped, you're excited, and just imagine if somebody hands you a flyer, you're really gonna take, you're gonna take that flyer into consideration. You're gonna take a look at it. But you guys get the point. When people are excited, that's when you pass them out. So let's move on to the next idea. Okay, the next one is the ATM machine. Now, here's what you do. If you have a drop card, what a drop card is, it's a fake $1 to $100 bill. You can choose which bill. You leave that right there on the ATM machine. So when somebody looks at it, they're going to think, oh, wow, somebody just left $100 here. But when they open up, they're going to read your message. Now, I just put inside the message all the benefits, just some of the benefits we offer. Then at the bottom, I casually mention, we pay our members $80 per referral. So, that really gets them excited. They are more likely, one, to visit your website, but two, they are more likely to hang on to that than a traditional business card because it really stood out to them and it made a lasting impression. Okay, so let's move on to the next place. The food court. Man, I'm telling you, how many times have you been to a food court? It's packed, right? It's super packed. The last time I was at a food court, a guy gave me a flyer, and it was actually an MCA flyer. I was really proud of him. I talked to him for a bit, and I said, wow, man, I don't see a lot of people promoting offline because they're too scared to get out there and talk to people. But, and actually, it's pretty easy. And he told me that, he actually just signed up somebody because he was here on vacation from a different state with his family, and he ended up getting a membership. So you can actually get a pretty good amount of sales from a food court. So definitely check that out. So let's move on to the next place. Okay, now this is a very important place, the train station. At the train station, all you have to do is leave a flyer, a business card, a drop card, whatever it may be. You leave it here because people, a train ride could be easily up to 20 minutes depending on where you are, maybe half an hour, maybe an hour. I don't even know where you live. But, if you know train rides, you can get pretty bored. So just imagine you can strike up a conversation with somebody. You can leave drop cards. You can do whatever you want. But the point is, train stations are very good for this as well. Okay, so let's move on to the next place. Okay, so this place right here, it's a bus station. Now, it's virtually the same thing as the train station. The only difference is, you're going to have more people packed together in one spot because, it's a smaller transportation vehicle than an actual train. But the point is, same thing, same concept. Leave a flyer, brochure, business card, drop card, very good. Leave a drop card, doesn't matter where. Just leave it on the seat somewhere at the somewhere at the bus station, or you can strike up conversations with people because they're not doing anything anyways. They're waiting. They're not busy, so might as well talk with them, right? And so that's how you can get a good amount of sales as well. So let's move on to the next place. Okay, now this is where you get a serious amount of sales. It is it's the car repair places, auto mechanics, whatever you want to call it, any place that has to do with cars and mechanics. This is a really great place because, if you go to the store owner, and I have done this before and I've gotten a pretty good amount of sales from this. What you do is you go to the store owner and you tell the person, hey, listen, we have an auto club right here. They have an amazing referral program. You take a look at the benefits. Everything is unlimited. And every time when you sell one of these to your customers, you're going to get $80. Anywhere between $40 to $90, but the general product we sell, you get an $80 commission. So actually, if you sign up for one of these membership plans and become an associate, you can actually start selling these to your customers as well when they come in. So that's going to bring you an additional income on top of the income you already make at your store. And I'm telling you, business owners all over the US and Canada go crazy with MCA. They love MCA because it is a great cross-promotion platform. I'm telling you, I have met people who make already $100K a month from their own business, but then they exploded to an extra $50K a month, because they've cross-promoted. It could be with any product, but this is one of the best products to cross-promote. And so not only if you're going to do that, if you're going to talk with the person so you can get him to sign up so you get a sale, but you can also just ask him if you can pass him out around his store, or if you can just pass them out, to people, or you can leave them on the counter so when people come by, they can check it out. So whatever you really want to do with it, you think about that, but this is just to give you an idea. So this is one of the great places as well, the car repair store. So the next place, let's move on. Okay, an unemployment office. Now, like I said before, I only promote benefits, but if you are looking to promote business opportunity to help others build an income with MCA, then what you can do is you can go to an unemployment office and you can just go ahead and explain to them, hey, listen, we have this program going on, this, that, and if you are interested, then you can go ahead and give me a call, or we can sign you up now. Whatever it is you want to do, this is just an idea for you. Okay, so let's move on to the next one, to the next place. Okay, the next place is the food stamp office. Now, once again, this is for the business opportunity, but you can promote the benefits as well. You will most likely not receive that many sales. If you do receive sales, it's going to be primarily from the dental, vision, and prescription drug savings, up to 65% off if you promote that there. But if you're going to promote here, then you'd be best promoting the business opportunity. But once again, promote the benefits as much as you can, because once again, that's how we get paid when we sell the membership. Okay, so let's move on to the next place. Concerts. Okay, concerts are great. Listen, you're gonna have a lot of kids, a lot of teenagers. It doesn't really matter how old they are at the concert. Like I said before, they're really excited, they're really pumped. So the moment they get back to their car, they're going to see a flyer. And once they explain all the benefits, for example, the bail bond and the arrest bond, that's actually going to intrigue a lot of the younger crowd, because they are they are more susceptible to that type of situation, because they're young, they're reckless, and they're more likely to get into the type of situation with the police officers. So that is also a great place to market. Of course, just market the benefits. But yeah, just go ahead, gain inspiration from these places I'm telling you about. And let's move on to the next location. Okay, the movie parking lot. Now, like I said before, after people are all excited and hyped and pumped up, they're pretty focused on what it is somebody, brings across to them. So once again, just put them on some cars. Never put them on the windshield, guys. Just put them in between the slip when they close the door. Put it in that metal gap. So the moment they go there, they see all these benefits. They're like, oh wow, these are pretty cool. And you can get a pretty good amount of sales from that. So once again, just take inspiration from these places I'm telling you about. But yeah, let's move on to the next location. Okay, the mall. Okay, the mall. Now this is pretty self-explanatory. I mean, take a look at how many cars are right there. Easily more than 200 vehicles. Cars, motorcycles, doesn't matter. The point is, this is where the numbers game comes into play. Just go ahead, hire a few people to walk around each mall every single day and put them on flyers, because every single day you easily have 1,000 people, 1,000 brand new people visiting that mall every single day. So depending on the mall you are at, of course, but you're gonna have hundreds, if not thousands, of new customers on a daily basis at these places. So it is an unlimited amount of leads for you. So all you have to do is go ahead, hire a street team, or use yourself and pass them out. So that is a great place. Okay, so let's move on to the next place. Okay, now this is where the money is at. College campuses. Now you do not really want to focus on the income opportunity there, because a lot of individuals, what they hear on the last day of high school, they hear their teachers say, okay, remember, guys, if it sounds too good to be true, it is. You're gonna have a lot of people trying to recruit you into things and all this stuff, right? So, they're having that mentality. So what you want to do is you want to show them the benefits they receive, okay? Let me tell you a story about one of my first customers ever in MCA. He signed up with MCA. 2 months later, he received the ticket for $200. Now, MCA paid for his lawyer to defend him in court. The lawyer won. Remember, we have over a 90% success rate in court for defending our members. And he won. And, he called me back and he said, wow, I love this company. It saved my butt. Thank you. And I'm actually going to become an associate, because I realized that they now have an income opportunity for this as well. But my point is, and he was in college as well. He's in college right now. So what I want to let you guys know is that, shit happens. Shit happens to college students, high school students. It doesn't matter. People need this. Every single person on the planet needs this membership. So you want to make sure you show this to college kids. Just the benefits. Don't say anything about money. Just show them the benefits, and they're going to see it for themselves, and they are going to realize the potential of this. Okay? So let's move on to the next place. Okay, now the next place is your local bar. It doesn't have to be local. It can be any bar. This is also a good one. Let me just remind you guys. We do not bail you out of jail or the $500 response certificate. None of that is covered if you were driving under the influence. So you want to make sure that you do not you want to make sure that you do not market it that way to them if you're going to market MCA for the benefits at a bar, club, whatever it may be. So yes, this is also a great place because they're really focused. They had a beer or two. They're kind of relaxed. So you want to really show this to them. You want to show this to them at the bar as well. But once again, this is just for inspiration. You can do it however you'd like, as long as it's ethical and as long as you are properly promoting the company, so you do not get in trouble. All right, so let's move on to the next place. Okay, now the car wash. Now this is also a really good one. Anything that has to do with vehicles, auto repair, even maintenance, whatever it is that has to do with vehicles in general, you want to pass them out at this location. So I mean, it's pretty much a no-brainer. Just go to the car wash, ask them if you can pass them out, or you can just stand there and pass them out. As long as they are okay with it, then that is perfectly fine. So once again, these are all just ideas for you to take flight and get your own inspiration from it. Okay, so let's move on to the next location. Okay, now the airport. Okay, this is also a very important one because remember, we do have trip planning and travel reservations. So you also want to make sure that you show that to them. So hey, next time you guys go traveling, we also have a service that you guys can use. That's something you could say. Once again, you don't have to pass out a flyer that lists all the benefits, which we do recommend. But what you can do, remember, you can do this. You can create a flyer, business card, brochure, whatever it may be, tailored to one specific benefit. For example, if you are at a doctor's office, you could create a flyer that lists just the dental, vision, and prescription drug savings up to 65% off. I've seen somebody make a basic flyer. They grabbed an image off of Google. I'm just sharing with you an example, okay? Someone grabbed an image off of Google, a picture of a doctor, and all he did was he put under the picture of the doctor, crossing his arms and smiling with his glasses on and his, doctor suit, whatever it's called. He put under that picture up to 65% off your dental, vision, and your prescription drugs. And call this number now to receive those savings. So that was a very good way. Apparently he got a lot of sales from that. So remember, guys, this is just inspiration, a great place to market as well. Okay, so let's move on to the last place to market. Once again, there are many more places to market MCA benefits, but this is the last one from the list that I am showing you. And here it is. Family reunions. This is a very great idea because, how many times have you been to a family reunion and you found out one of your relatives ended up pursuing a new career, they started a new college. It's a time where you get to catch up with people. So what you can do is you can keep your membership card on the side. What I like to do is, those ID, those badge holders that people have, for example, doctors, they keep it on their waistband and they can stretch it out, with like a cord, and it has a ID holder, the transparent one. You can put something like that on your waist and put your MCA membership card in there. So when people ask you, hey, what is that around your waist? What is that card? That's, you can strike up a conversation, or you can just start, passing out your business cards, or you can leave your flyers at the table. You can leave your brochures at the table, and you can have a sign-up sheet. You can have the computer right there, and you can announce it to the whole family. You could say, hey guys, thank you for coming to the family reunion. I just want to let you know we have an amazing product here. Just want to let you know, this has saved thousands of lives. Check out all the benefits we offer, and you can start listing them if you want. But basically promote it to all your family. Don't come across as if you're forcing them to buy it, but you want to give them that option as well. Okay, so that concludes my list of places to promote MCA. If you guys have any questions, once again, you can call my business number 888-499-4377, or you can email me at thebenefitclub@gmail.com. So there you guys go. Go ahead, take inspiration from that, and go out there and work your butt off, okay? So take care, guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.